In the last 9 months, I have grown my Instagram page to 130,000 followers. I could have grown much faster if I knew what I knew now. So in this video, I'm going to give you a roadmap on how to grow on Instagram based on what I have learned in the last 9 months. First of all, you need to choose your niche. The best niche is going to be one where you have knowledge and interest in the niche. There are large accounts in the niche that have also been able to monetize. And that's important because it validates that it will be possible for you to grow in the niche and also monetize. If there are no successful accounts in the niche, it's actually a bad sign because you can't be sure that it will be possible for you to grow and monetize in those niches. And also, it should not be the case that it will be hard for you to create content in the niche. Okay, so once you've chosen your niche, it's time to start growing from zero. The single most important thing that you need to know when it comes to growing on Instagram, which almost every big account is doing, is that you should be basing your content off of other content on other accounts that has recently gone viral within the last 2 weeks. By basing your content on proven topics, you're basing your content on something where there's a high chance that it's going to go viral because that topic has already gone viral. Don't do a straight copy of the content. You should modify it to be appropriate for your account, but you need to be using it as significant inspiration. Don't bother with carousels or image posts at the start because they don't get pushed out as much as Reels do. When starting out, you should also try different types of Reels because you don't know what type of Reel is going to do well for you. Make sure to keep your content within your niche. You don't want to be posting lots of content that's outside of the niche. The problem is that it will attract followers who won't interact with your content that's within your niche. But that's the content that you want to monetize. So you want to keep the content within the niche. Even if you're posting the correct type of content, it can be difficult to gain traction at first. The best way to give a boost to a brand new account is to do a collaboration post with a large account that's in the niche. Some of them will ask you to pay them. But when you're starting from zero, it can give your own account a significant boost. So you may want to consider it. When it comes to growing on Instagram, here are the major things that matter. The most important thing is that you're basing your content off of posts that have recently gone viral on Instagram or on other social media platforms. If the reel uses a hook, the hook is particularly important. The topic of the reel is also very important. In most niches, there are particular things that they really care about. And so basing the topics of your reels on the things that really matter for the people in your niche is important. If it's a spoken reel, the script is also very important. The script needs to be designed so that it maintains people's attention the whole way through the reel. Shares on the reel are also very important. My own highest viewed reels, which got over 10 million views, they all had very high amounts of shares. The next thing that matters is visual consistency across your posts. The reason why this matters is that it helps people to recognize your content and it can increase engagement. And it can help people to identify with your brand and also to increase engagement. Things that don't matter that much. Using a trending audio is not that important. Leaving comments on other profiles is not that important. And it's not a good use of time. You should use that time to find good ideas for your reels instead. Likes, saves, and comments are not that important compared to shares. Hashtags are not important. However, including relevant keywords for your niche in the description can help for making your content appear in searches. Once you have hit your first 1,000 followers by posting niche relevant content based on content that has recently gone viral in your niche, keep posting more of what's working for you. Cut types of reels that are not working for you and replace them with new types of reels. At 1,000 followers, you will still probably not get that much success from carousels and image posts, so still stick with the reels. Once you hit your first 10,000 followers, at this point you should have a bit of a flywheel in motion. You know the types of posts that are working for you, and you should have a good process of coming up with new content ideas. At this point, create new variations of reels that previously worked for you. If you make new versions of the reels that have gone viral for you, they will often go viral again. Make sure to keep looking out for posts in your niche that are currently doing well. You should have found the aesthetic that works for your brand and make sure to stick to it. At this point, you should start experimenting with carousels and image posts because they can start to do well. And carousels and image posts are usually easier to make than the reels, so it's ideal if they can do well. The first image on a carousel post should be a hook that hooks people into the carousel, and then the other images on the carousel deliver on the hook. Now that you have hit 10,000 followers, you can start monetizing. The single easiest thing to do is look for monetization strategies that are working for your competitors in the niche. However, in general, it works to have some kind of a free product to get people onto your email list. And then you can promote your paid stuff by using an automated welcome sequence and by sending regular emails to the email list where you promote your paid stuff. To get people to go from Instagram to the free product, you need to tell people to comment a certain word to get the free product. And then you use ManyChat to automatically link people to the sign up form where they have to enter their email to get the free product. You can also market your products using the stories on Instagram and also the link in the bio. Once you hit the 100,000 follower mark, promotions become particularly lucrative. This is where other accounts in the niche or brands outside of Instagram pay you to promote their brands. Certain niches are better than others for brand deals. For example, in the AI niche, at 100,000 followers, you could be getting more than $1,000 for a single reel. I actually bought a course from someone in the software niche, and he said in the course that he was charging $3,000 to $5,000 for a single reel. Even my own account used to be in the AI niche. It wasn't getting that much engagement. It was getting like 10,000 views on a reel at most. And I was still being offered $400 for a single reel. And I probably could have charged more if I wanted to. But you can still get brand deals even if you're not in the AI or software niches. You can get brand deals in the fitness niche, the business niche, the travel niche, or most other niches. However, the best way to monetize is pretty much always with your own products. They can be low ticket products where you're selling courses or templates, but the people who are making the most amount of money are selling high ticket coaching or high ticket services.